What's up with it once again, people, humanity, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls as always. Otakus and geeky commodities out there. It's Nintendo Sony for 2011, aka Mania Wolverine. Of course, you guys are wrestling interest and non-interest towards this channel. And of course, as always, I'm following me on Twitter, Instagram, all the other stuff. I know I'm a good 3 to 4 days late on both of this news, pretty much half a week late. So by the time you're seeing this is really old news on both of these accounts, especially this one's like over a week old about the whole Ghost Recon. I think it was Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint video game. Has been having a lot of fucking huge ass problems. I don't know if it's for Nintendo Switch. I know it's for the PS4, PS4 Pro, and Xbox One S, Xbox One X, all four of those consoles. But I don't know if it's for the Switch or not. It may or may not be for the Switch. If it's not surprised either. But as you can tell, it's very, very late. It's Thursday by the time I'm doing this. I know it's going to be Friday by the time this video gets up, but hopefully you didn't see. If you hadn't seen my last video, it was the first time in like 6 to 7 months because I think it was Pokemon Sword and Shield I tried to do a reaction to, but I think I got a copyright claim or strike, one of those two, because, Pokemon Company got pissed off because I used their content without their permission, which I think is because I showed Pokemon official YouTube channel's Twitter account. That's the reason why I got a claim or strike. I don't know which one it was, because it said I was blocked worldwide, so I might have gotten a strike. So I get 1 or 2 more strikes on the channel, that's it. If I do, you can either follow me on my BitChute account, or follow me on my second YouTube channel backup account, which is my Critical Guy Realization Match channel, just in case this channel ever goes under. So, just a fair warning, just in case you don't ever see videos from me again, you'll know why. Anyways, a little bit of a sad, depressing news here. The other one's some real good news. This one I'll probably leave links down below. I'm not going to read that one because it's taking a long time to load that one. So it says, the other thing I did a reaction video about Arnold Schwarzenegger's official character, the Terminator, going into Mortal Kombat 11 as DLC. Holy freaking shit, bro. This guy is such a beast. I don't think it was really Arnold Schwarzenegger himself that did the voice acting for the NetherRealm Studios Warner Bros. Games, which, luckily I didn't get no claim or strike or any of that shit, thank God. So luckily the Warner Brothers didn't come after me, thank God. Because if they did, that would have sucked, because they're a $1 trillion company and I'm just an average Joe. I'm an everyday average dude that only works like a $20 an hour job at out here. If you've known me for a while, you know I live out in the shithole over here in Vegas, which there's a lot of fucking asshole fucking people in this city. Then again, there's like 3.7 million people living here, so not really surprised. When I first moved here way back in the early 2000s, it was like probably 900,000 or 1.8 million. I was like almost 4 million now, so like I said, another 5 or 10 more years, I'm probably going to go back to the East Coast. If not New York, probably going to be either New Jersey, Massachusetts, even though I heard it's real expensive out there too, so maybe Rhode Island or fucking Connecticut, Philly. I think in Philadelphia it shouldn't be that pricey. It should be a little bit cheaper. I don't know. Anybody that got any subscribers or viewers in Philadelphia, tell me how the price is over there for houses, so that way I could try to move there another year or two instead of waiting 5 or 10 years. Because by then this place is probably going to be very overpopulated as fuck by then. And compared to the desert, it's way a different place than the East Coast. I know that. There's no desert out there, that's for sure. Anyways, so it says Shawn Layden, one of the CEO chairmen for Sony PlayStation, departs Sony Interactive Entertainment. No word yet in future plans for new chairman for Sony Interactive Entertainment Worldwide Studios, aka SIE. This comes from Rebecca Valentine from GamesIndustry.biz. I've read from their articles. They got some decent ass articles. So gotta credit's due. This girl right here. And by the way, I lose my absolute crap when I react to the video, so you might want to lower down your volume a little bit, and I start screaming at the top of my lungs in those videos, so links to the description box down below. I know it's been out for a couple days, but I really wanted to react to that. You know, I said it was till 2020 to do reactions. I might do it once a week instead of waiting all the way in 3 more months. It's almost 2020 pretty soon. This is Sony Interactive Entertainment, Sony Interactive Entertainment. Shawn Layden is leaving the company after decades of various roles in 3 years as a chairman of Worldwide Studios. And this is from the man himself. It is with great emotion that we announce that Worldwide Studio Chairman Shawn Layden will be departing SIE. Reads a tweet from the official PlayStation account today. His visionary leadership will greatly be missed. We wish him success in his future endeavors and are deeply grateful for his services. Thanks for everything, Shawn. No details were offered as to the reasoning of Shawn Layden's departure. Any future plans from the former Sony boss of who his replacement at Sony will be. Layden has worked in various departments of Sony since the 1980s, entering in executive roles as Vice President, I think that's what it stands for, VP, of Sony Computer Entertainment Europe in 1999. That's weird, because when I was reading on Wikipedia, it said it was 1987 when he worked for Sony at the time. This is before, I think, that's 1996, 97, like, when the PS1 was created. I think this is when Sony was still making movies, when they're still making, like, CD cassettes and DVDs back in the day, way back in the 90s. I know. I'm a dinosaur. 30 years old then. I'm old as shit. I know how old school cassettes and old school DVDs used to be in MP3 players were. I was a 90s kid. Of course I knew about this shit, but fortunately I was too poor to get it. I know one of my cousins that their parents had a lot of money. They were able to get a lot of shit, so they pretty much gave me a bunch of hand-me-downs. That's how I knew about video games a long time ago, but not trying to get too personal about my life. This is about Sony. That's weird. So it said 1987, not 1999, unless he ended up being one of the co-founders. I don't know. Departments of Sony since the 1980s, entering executive roles of VP of Sony Computer Entertainment Europe in 1999, and taking over as president of Sony Computer Entertainment System in Japan in 2007. He worked up his way through the roles of COO president and then CEO of PlayStation from 2010 through 2016, and when he finally took his most recent role as chairman in SIE Worldwide Studios. As chairman, Layden oversaw the latter of 3 years of PlayStation 4's lifecycle. I thought it was 4 years. Oh well. The console continued its dominance of the hardware generation, surpassing 100 million units earlier this year. Wow. Man accomplished a lot of shit in his life. That's cool. Let's move on. He departs SIE on the cusp of a new console generation, with the next piece of PlayStation hardware already confirmed and broad anticipation for a 2020 launch. Alright, so there's all that. Overall thoughts and opinions. I know some people are saying the reason that Shawn Layden decided to step down and retire as CEO of Sony Computer Entertainment PS4 company is that because he thinks that like next year in 2020 or 2021 that Sony's going to end up running out of business and they're going to be a sinking ship and it's only going to be Nintendo and Microsoft. I doubt that's going to happen. Sony has almost damn near billions of dollars, not just in the video game industry. They got it for a lot of their TV shows, a lot of their fucking music, Sony Music Entertainment, Sony, obviously movies, Sony Music. What else did I say that was Sony? I think they got some of their like partnerships with Marvel and DC and all that stuff for superhero movie stuff, and then they also got a lot of stuff for like their TV systems and their headphones. So they still got billions of dollars in other revenues besides video games. I know this already, but it kind of sucks, to be honest. I mean, I know they haven't been doing that good with the Marvel movies, with Spider-Man and all that, but I think with Venom, they did okay last year in 2018, but it is what it is. So, it's funny, because Reggie Fils-Aimé earlier this year, on April 15th, I think he ended up stepping down as the CEO of Nintendo. Now we got Shawn Layden, one of the CEOs for Sony. He steps down. I don't know, in another month or two, Phil Spencer from Microsoft, is he going to step down soon? As long as he doesn't get involved in that hashtag MeToo bullshit, hopefully he's okay. Because he ends up pulling a Kevin Spacey, then a lot of people are going to start hating on Shawn Layden real bad. It's like, oh, because he messed with little boys and little girls, he ended up fucking up. Well, that sucks, but it's extremely evil shit, by the way. I do not support any of that at all. It's disgusting. Anyways, Pokemon Go news. I know this is about 3 or 4 days old, but I still want to talk about it. By the way, holy shit, best new waifu chick right there, Sierra. Oh my gosh, Ciara? I don't know how you say her name. I think it's Sierras or whatever. This girl's so fucking hot as shit. Beautiful, man. I don't know what it is, but Niantic, you did a good job making their freaking girl models, for sure. New Team Rocket Go members revealed. This comes from Zero Gank. I'm not going to read that part. You guys can read that on your own. Trainers. Professor Willow has managed. By the way, I've only found like 2 Rule 34 pictures of this chick. Not that many of them. I would show you the picture, but I don't want to get my channel terminated, so screw that. I'll leave a link maybe down below. Maybe. I don't want to risk it, though. So Professor Willow has managed to decrypt the corrupted files of his computer, revealing that these new Team Go Rocket members were not known before. The 3 Team Rocket Go members are named Cliff, Arlo, and Sierra. I think that's what her name was. Sierras. I don't know. I think it's Sienna, maybe. And each of them has a new distinct character model. It's still unknown what these characters will be doing in Pokemon Go, but Given that they are standing in front of the Viridian Gym and Giovanni, we say that a big fight is about to take place in a fragile world of Go. So Cliff is the big fat buff dude. He looks like the dude from Kill la Kill that you gotta fight with the big ass muscular dude. I don't know what it is, but this dude, he looks a lot like, I don't know. They should have like, there it is. This dude looks like the dude from fucking, what's his name? I forgot his name, but he's in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He kind of looks like that dude, one of the main characters. I never saw JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the anime, but he looks like one of those big ass buff dudes, but he's still got like a feminine face. If that makes any fucking sense, I don't know. Cliff is a buff guy featuring musculature, never before seen in Pokemon Go designs, jargon. Gone after the terracotta-looking model characters and the chicken-legged trainer renders. Make room for Cliff. Cliff has a spacesuit. He's like the human version of Tiny from Crash Bandicoot. That's all I want to say. If he was a human, that's what Tiny would look like. Because he's a buff-ass motherfucker, too. He's like, you don't want to fuck with that dude. Cliff has a spacesuit, or at least that's what we think it is, and holds a Pokeball in his left hand like it's nothing. This military-looking juggernaut is expected to use Pokemon like Tyranitar and Charizard, which makes sense because those are very strong-ass Pokemon. But that's a wild guess on our end. He should probably have a Dragonite and probably might have to Hydreigon since Generation 5 Pokemon are here now. The only way you could get that is through Dino eggs. I think you could get them in rare spawns, but you gotta have the wind. I think the windy weather boost for that. He has blue scented clothing segments on his suit, which would hint that he is Blanche's counterpart if you subscribe to his new 3 teams theory. Arlo. Frankly speaking, Arlo's background is mostly unknown to us. This geeky-looking character features a distinctive casual look. In a sense, he reminds us of Flash. A fast-looking character focuses on speed and agility. Out of all of the Go Rocket members, he looks like the least menacing. We can't really figure out what shadow Pokemon would make his team up. But our money is on flying types and electro types. Arlo has a red ascented clothing matching Team Valor style. Oh, so he's like Candela's evil counterpart, maybe. And then the hottest, cutest chick. I know Candela's really cute too, but this bitch is way prettier. I'm just saying. Sierra is the last member to be introduced. She's the only new female in Pokemon Team Go Rocket member. If we had to take a guess, we categorize her as the brains of the new trio, likely using dark and psychic types for her advantages. She has a lovely white costume with a strikingly beautiful contrast with other Go Rocket members. Oh yeah, beautiful doesn't even subscribe this hot piece of ass. This bitch is really fine as fuck. Holy shit, she's fire as hell, man. Woo! There's probably gonna be a bunch of Rule 34 drawn on this bitch like they did with all the other Pokemon girls in Sword and Shield, which, if you're underage, do not watch that shit. I'm not supporting that, but hey, if we were horny teenagers like I was back in the day, go wild. I don't care. Yellow and purple ascents through her running shirt. Oh, so she's like Team Instinct's, like Sparky's counterpart. Parting words. Alright, I'm not going to read all this. You could read the Cerebi thing down there if you want. Here goes a wild guess. Cliff, Arlo, and Sierra are new story characters that will be featured in special raid bosses, preceding Giovanni as the final boss for Team Rocket Go members, the Invasion Cycle. This is a wild guess, but it seems like most of them sense among all the other theories that we've read on Discord Reddit. For now, the influence is unknown, with the official Pokemon Go Twitter account claiming that we don't know how these characters will affect the world of Pokemon Go. Please stay tuned as Willow continues to investigate. Investigate all you want, Willow. We know what we're rooting for. New raid bosses, new encounter modes, and something along PvP raids and NPCs. Side note, Cerebi is calling the new characters admins, which is very intriguing in the website's close association with Pokemon Go Company International. According to the Bulbapedia, they are high-ranking members of Team Rocket Go Giovanni and the other heads of Team Rocket. He abandons for the organization, tries to combine a poison type and dark type. We will see about this. You can read the rest of the article and look at the picture down there. But overall thoughts and opinions, these three look hardcore as fuck, man. It's like you don't want to screw with these assholes, bro. Seriously. I want to see more artwork of this chick. There's already a lot for Sword and Shield. I want to see a bunch for her. She reminds me of like Wiki from Sun and Moon, but she lost a lot of her weight almost. Or like it's her long-lost daughter. I don't know. That's all I gotta say for now. I'm done. Peace out once again. Bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, otakus, and good mornings. I'll see you when I see you guys. Good day, good night, wherever you universe out there. Stay tuned for more future anime, manga news, internet news, video game industry news. That's it. Peace out, my sauerkraut. Goodbye. I'll see you on the flip side.